Hey guys, welcome to my first Let's Play, Double Dragon 2 The Revenge for the NES. I guess I kind of picked a bad day to do this since we're having a thunderstorm outside, but we'll see how it goes. For those of you who've never played it before, you're going to want to pick Supreme Master because it's the only difficulty that lets you actually finish the game completely. If you do Warrior, you're stuck after Stage 8, and Practice I think takes you through Stage 3. I'm actually going to do something a little different than I normally do by doing the two-player mode where you can hurt each other. I'm just going to show you a neat little trick once I dispatch the first wave of bad guys here. It's a pretty common trick, I guess. I remember one day when I was a kid, I was just messing around practicing moves, and I realized that if you kill the second player, you actually rack up some extra guys. And I'm just basically doing this as a test anyway, so it'll be alright to take a little bit of time and do this. Not gonna hurt anybody. Yeah, there, I have 4 guys now. So I guess it's gonna be a little bit harder to keep talking than what I thought it was. It's good practice for your violent knee there, as you can see. It isn't really going to slow me down too much either. I guess I can just juggle the second player along, and yeah, maybe we'll go with this. There we go. That knee is kind of a pain in the ass to pull off. You have to be pressing towards the enemy, or the second player as it were, right now, and hit the A and B buttons together at the precise moment your guy ducks after a jump, which can be hard to pull off in the heat of battle sometimes. Hell, sometimes I still can't even pull off the cyclone kick there, or the spin kick, whatever the heck they call it in Double Dragon universe anymore, if there even is one. But I always liked this game whenever I was a kid, and I can remember many days going and visiting my cousins and sitting in the basement where their NES was and just playing it by myself, and eventually got good enough at it to beat it consistently. Although I haven't quite managed to record a run where I've beaten it all in one life. I usually lose to the ninjas on the final mission. So we'll see how I do here. So far I got the knees working. It seems to me that sometimes whenever I play I just have a hard time getting in a rhythm with button presses, and I can't get like the spin kick to work regularly, or I can't get the knee to work. But right now it seems like I'm not having very much trouble. So we'll see how far I can get here before I take a dirt nap. I pretty much have the levels down pat, sadly. Like here I know to run clear up to the top, take these assholes out, and then throw the rod at them, and it kills them instantly. So it makes this part pretty easy. And then we just run over here to Burnov, I think his name is. And just hope that he doesn't get too saucy with me. Trying to do the knee and finish him off quick here. Yeah, that'll happen. Seems like sometimes if you can get the knee started, it's easy to keep it going consecutively, like I'm doing here. And if I'm lucky enough, I'll keep it going until he gets up, and there we go. And there you have it, level 1. So I guess these can only be 10 minutes long, so I gotta kind of keep an eye on my timer over there. We should have enough time to do mission 2, and probably mission 3, since it's one of the shortest levels ever in the history of video games, but I digress for now. And so we go down the ladder. Basically, they tried to implement some some minor platforming elements into some parts. As you can see, one of them just got the better of me there because I was too busy screwing off. Kind of made some of the levels a little boring in my opinion. It would have been better if they would have focused more on the combat aspect, because you do have a pretty decent moveset for what was like a middle generation NES game. kick them off, and kick those guys off, chuck one of them, and with any luck, kick them off. There we go. Helicopter done. See ya. As you can see, there's just so many lulls in the action where there's really no enemies on the screen. I don't think you ever fight more than 2 at a time. Although that could be more of a system limitation than anything. But all in all, it's a fun little game. Oh, that's right, one more of them. The bosses here are ninjas, and what you're going to want to do is stand right at the nose of the copter and try to spin kick whenever they both get to you. And with any luck, you can finish them off. Ah, boy, and unless that happens, then you're in trouble, because these guys are quick and cheap. Although, if you can manage to get behind one of them, like directly behind them, they'll just stand there like idiots and punch away from you. They'll be stuck doing that. You can punch them repeatedly with standard punches. As long as you don't uppercut them, they'll just keep doing it. There we go. Ah, thought I almost had it there. Come on, get over here. See ya. Alright. And the helicopter takes off, and we jump and try to catch it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time to do Mission 3. This is probably my favorite cutscene ever in any video game. Hold it, you'll never escape from us. Grasp. Like a grasp is a dramatic action that would make some kind of epic sound or something. And then we escape into the night, and we fight probably the shortest stage ever in the history of video games. And again, it helps whenever you know what all's going to come out, but still, it's pretty short. See ya. Alright, now we're on the bosses. And you kind of want to stay on the right side of the enemies here, because if you stay on the side I'm on, or the side I was on there, they can throw you over their head towards the door, and then that's all it's going to take. Oh, boy, I got lucky there. That's all it's going to take for you to lose a life. There we go. There goes one. And we'll have the other one down here in just a second. Theoretically, anyway. Ooh, that's what I was talking about. Oh, wow, he actually went out the door without me knocking him down. Usually they don't just fall out the door like that. But, we'll stop that there for the moment, and I'll see you guys in part 2.